Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.
I don't want to be quiet in front of you. And if I remind myself or you remind me, painful, I feel guilty that as a soldier, I failed to protect my country. I failed to protect my people. And especially, I failed to protect the freedom.
Like many members of the Nashville Vietnamese community, Dong Duc Khan's journey to America after the Vietnam War and communist takeover has not been easy.
Right after the war in 1975, the communists put us, the Vietnamese soldiers, 1.1 million. That was hard labor camps. The first day, they told us, we don't want to waste the bullet to kill you, but you dig your own grave.
Nashville has seen two waves of Vietnamese immigration. Dong Duc Khan was part of the second wave of survivors of communist prison camps who were allowed to immigrate to the United States under the Reagan administration. The first wave was in the 1970s by those who escaped Vietnam by boat. Known as the Boat People, they were the first group of refugees to ever be resettled in Nashville.
I'm the one of the thousands of Vietnamese people try different way to get out of the country by the boat. I was separated from my mom and dad when I was 14 years old. And I escaped with my sister and I came to the United States. A lot of Vietnamese people, they get killed during that, escape the country. A lot of them get killed, and I'm the one very luckily.
Luckily, I'm here with my family. And that's why I promised myself, and I have been devoting all of my time to the Vietnamese refugees here in Nashville. The old Vietnamese people realize one thing, very important thing, that we need a Vietnamese community to get together with no difference among religions, among the social class. We need to be together. And that's why the old Vietnamese people, after so many meetings, we decided that to turn the responsibility to the young generation. And I think that the young people here would serve them differently. The American way mixed with the Vietnamese way.
With the advice of Dong Duc Khan, Minh Sinh is now leading the effort to unite the Vietnamese community in common events, activities, and educational workshops. He has started an organization simply named Middle Tennessee Vietnamese American Community.
Our plan is we focus on two groups. The elderly is they being struggle or retired because they cannot speak English, and we can help them, like to have a Vietnamese doctor. The Vietnamese doctor can explain to them how to eat, how to balance, how to exercise to stay healthy. The second group is we focus on is our next generation. They grow up in the United States. We try to help them to tell them the Vietnamese culture and adapt with the United States culture to mix together. We try to help the Vietnamese community sit together and we share, we learn to how to export, how to get out that barrel to adapt new society.
Everything suddenly changed. To the new country, new culture, everything's new. To the culture, totally different. They complain that those young people don't respect them anymore. We try to maintain our good culture. But I have been explaining to my own Vietnamese that everywhere around the world, every country has some good culture and bad habit. So please learn the good culture and forget about the bad habits. Right after, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, next month, or maybe next year, when they start moving to serve the community smoothly, I retire and withdraw. And goodbye to them. I learned a big lesson from American that don't look back. Keep moving on. I do.
Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.